Alien Romulus, 2024, directed by Mr. Alvarez. Huge fan of the director, huge fan of the series. It's been like 7 years since Alien Covenant. I won't like ruin it because
Spoil it.
yeah, no spoilers.
Okay.
But like, I'm super highly anticipating this because I love Evil Dead 2013 by the great Alvarez, same director.
He loves a bit of Jamie Lee
Don't
Curtis.
Breathe. She's not in it. Thank goodness. Don't Breathe was great. So, what's wrong?
Horrific.
You've seen
Yeah.
it? Brilliant film. He's a great director. So yeah, basically, yeah, I wanted my anticipation was through the roof for this because I wanted him to bring that level of insanity to Alien, and it was so yeah. Is it like a 10 out of 10 film? No, it's not perfection, but it's a good film. It's a solid film. I'm already keen to watch it again.
Fresh ideas.
It's a bit of a
fresh
it's a bit of a shotgun of a film because it interestingly by the end of it, it sort of covers almost every Alien movie in the series, and I was not expecting that. You sort of go through, and at first it sets up, I think it's going to be like full homage and go back to the original and go from there, but it goes in some interesting directions. It has one thing up its sleeve which did surprise me, and I won't spoil it,
It's
but
an alien.
there's a particular, well, it is Alien. It's literally in the title. No, but there was one frame that really, it stands out. Like there's many beautiful shots that were really well executed, but there's one frame in particular that just has a moment that made me go, whoa. Like it was very surreal. And I was hoping for a really good movie. I thought it was going to be way more violent and just a lot more blood and a lot more gore, given his previous films. Basically, I wanted Evil Dead, but with aliens. So I didn't get that.
Would that have improved it? I don't know.
Would have made me happy.
Okay.
I wanted to get into about 20 minutes, set it up, have the feeling of an alien film, and then I wanted it to just be carnage. I wanted just non-stop premium horror. I wanted it to just not just like even fall apart in terms of storytelling. I wanted it to really just hone in on death and macabre imagery, gothic imagery. I would have taken the tome of Giga and I would have spread it out as the Bible for all the visual effects and artistry in the film. The entire crew, that they would be like everything would refer back to that.
Did you even want to survive, or did you just want to slaughter?
Yeah, like I'd be totally happy if everyone died.
You just wanted everything to get ripped apart.
Yes, I really did want it.
And then shot with.
But not just ripped apart. Like so, the thing is, he does hit his strides at times. So the movie is interesting because it's sort of like when he does his thing, it's sort of what I want. But a lot of the time, it does unashamedly recreate the feeling and moments from the past. So it reminded me a little bit of the Star Wars prequels in that sense.
But for some people that might
sequels,
be nostalgic.
The Disney ones.
For some people that'll be nostalgic, and for other people who
for me, right? Like
yeah.
But
then for people who haven't taken the time to watch through all the movies in the franchise,
I think they'd still like it though.
Yeah, and it would give you sort of bits and pieces from previous films, like little cherry picking from previous films, so you get a sort of feeling for the full franchise, and then you could go and investigate from there and see what it's actually paying homage to. So
I guess for the viewer,
But did that feel a bit disjointed then? Because
bit.
You really went in for like this.
For a particular thing.
This, what's his name? Like
Alvarez, Fede Alvarez.
Alvarez. You went in for like his directing, his storytelling. You wanted to see something through his lens completely, whereas he only did that in part and then like cherry picked.
Yes. He took the lineage of the previous films. One thing he did do is, given that there's so many films over decades and different directors and he did bring. He sort of brought like a unity to it all, because. I knew it was going to be a self-contained film, and he did do it, and he did take this one thing there's basically, you look at his pedigree as a horror director, and there's just that one shot. Like he really did bring it. Like there is this one shot in the film where I don't know that any other director would have brought it to the table, and I think for a lot of people they're going to be like, oh.
Good.
Yeah, so that, but I wanted that like many times. I wanted that 6-8 times. But you know, that was why my expectations were through the roof. But it's a very good film, highly recommend it, and I'm keen to watch it again, and I'm sure my opinions and taste for it will evolve. But yeah.
And it's like, again, who is he trying to cater to? Because there's people who
Hey, it's even influenced by the game.
Yeah, but
Alien
it's like,
Isolation,
you
so-
went in there because he
cool.
was the director as well. Like, you love the franchise, but you also have a great respect for him.
Oh,
and you
man.
wouldn't have been mad at all to have, like, his sort of, how would I say?
I wouldn't even have
Have
been
his
pumped
kind
if
of,
he
like,
hadn't have done
mark.
it. So
Exactly,
yes.
but, like, you were happy just to see a film simply because he directed it. And
Yeah.
if it had its full, like, flavour, like, if he injected himself into that franchise completely and just made the whole film some horrific, fucking
claustrophobic, violent.
claustrophobic,
Yes.
yeah, heart
Body
attack
horror.
waiting to happen,
Yeah.
like gut clenching,
He does.
horrific, like
I don't want to undersell it.
anxiety fest. But you would have been happy with the whole film to be like
Yes.
that.
Yes. See, it's not even R.
Does it make? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it make that one shot? Whatever you're talking about, I have yet to see it, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, like, does it make that one shot
this-
stand out for people who aren't familiar with his like
Yeah.
filmography?
Yeah, like,
they're
it
gonna
is-
be like shook. They're
Yes.
there for the alien, and they're gonna get like a little bit more than they bargained for.
There is a shot.
But,
There is
yeah.
a shot, and I'll end my review on this. Wow.
That's the alien.
Right. There is one shot, and it is creepy and unnerving.
Creepy.
Creepy. Like,
Creepy.
like it's surreal. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, ooh. Like, it's like the feeling you get when you think someone's looking at you. It was like, it's surreal. It broke the illusion of being in the cinema for a moment.
Yeah.
Very good. Unfortunately, there was the most glaring issue in the whole film is this weird AI scene where they recreate an old actor. It doesn't work.
No.
It's not well executed. I just was shocked.
It's not Sigourney Weaver.
It's not Sigourney Weaver.
Is it the cat?
It's not the cat.
Fuck. Is it Vasquez?
No.
Please let it be. Oh, I wish. I wish.
I won't tell.
She
I won't-
deserves
no
better.
spoilers.
Hey, I hadn't seen anything. I just like Vasquez, and everyone knew
Sure.
I was gonna like Vasquez. Okay, she came on. I was like, oh.
You've probably seen me at a public toilet before and maybe didn't want to approach me, but it's okay, I'm okay.
He's
And-
so approachable.
And I can get like chocolate.
He's so easygoing.
Yeah.
Like, I know a guy.
Yeah, like the Lindt store is really bad. It's got terrorists and stuff, but like I don't, and I got
Support small business, okay?
small businesses, and we have premium.
No sugar, no
Sugar is the
fat.
devil. You don't want that shit.
All
You will
party.
You will take the Colombian white cocoa, and
There's only one
Lay it out.
crystal that's really good for you.
one guy I know, he actually killed someone to make sure he could get it. It's that good. And Super Ordinary, we have a 100-gram special. It's chocolate, by the way.
Yeah.
I just disclaimer, it's chocolate. Like
Everyone loves chocolate.
some people say it's not chocolate because it's white, but that's not true because it's white chocolate.
Yeah.
And Colombia's really known for like beans